Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Doug and I are headed out to the Dundas Valley School of Art here in Southern Ontario to view their large auction. I'm going to take some footage of it, but the video today is all about donating art and the benefits of it. So come on along, and I got lots to tell you.
So, Julia, do you get a lot of requests for donations?
Yes. Once you start getting a name and people know your work, you start getting asked for a lot of donations. And at first, I used to donate to everything. That is the dilemma now, what to donate to and how to politely say no. So I donate to many different things. I donate to charities that I just think are great. So that's a good parameter right there. If you want to donate to a charity that has your heart, number one, donate away. Don't even care about, receiving anything for that. If you can write it off, a lot of times people will need an appraisal. So in Hamilton, where I live, there is a company called Earl's Court. It's a great little gallery, and he does official appraisals. So he will do an appraisal for me, give me the paperwork, and I can submit that to the charity, and they will give me a tax receipt, and I can write that off in my taxes. So if you do that, that's a great opportunity to get a tax write-off. But again, if it's a charity that you absolutely just love, you don't even have to worry about it. So let's talk about donations that are for your business. You're strategically donating to create marketing for yourself. So this event that I'm donating to happens to be a wonderful event. Zoe, who's filming for me, will put that on the screen. But we are being strategic with that. So right now what I'm doing is I'm driving to Impressive Printing, and I'm picking up three things. I'm picking up a postcard, and I'll show it to you when we get there. I'm picking up a postcard that's all about me as an artist, and this is a great postcard to have. I can put this in with my prints, I can put this in with my paintings when people buy them. I can include that in the shipping. But this is going to be a pile of postcards that sit beside the donation that any of the people at the event can pick up so that they can learn more about me and go to my website. Secondly, we are putting together a postcard all about my gallery, Crown and Press, because we're donating through my gallery. So my gallery will receive the tax write-off, all of that. So on that postcard, we're talking about what the gallery does, that you can have artwork placed in your home, that it's an event space, and that we have a cafe. So there's the second postcard. The third postcard is going to be about an event that we are partnering with Lawyers for Legacy, and they're going to be coming to Crown and Press in May and learning about art, meeting artists at our event, which is going to be fantastic, learning about our programs, learning about our event space, but also learning about the fact that art is a write-off for businesses. So my accountant is actually coming in, and he's going to do a little speech. So that is the third card that we're putting in. We'll have as marketing materials beside my donation. So this is a great opportunity for us, for all these lawyers who are going to be at this event, to learn, number one, that their art can be a write-off. Number two, that we're having an event that we want them to come to. So that's the opportunity when I'm saying donate for marketing. April 4th, I'm in a show called the Dundas Valley School of Art Live Auction, where I've donated a piece to support the art school, which is absolutely fabulous. But that is such a great story. I've got to have to tell you. Let me tell you the benefits of donating, okay? So years and years ago, when I was first getting a name for myself in Hamilton, I had a studio and I was on an art crawl, and people were starting to recognize me and see my name. And I had a friend who said, you need to donate to the Dundas Valley School of Art. And at that time, I was not in any art galleries and I had never donated before. And I looked it all up and I found that they took 50% of the auctioned off price. But here's the thing, the caveat is that I wasn't guaranteed that that painting would go for what I normally sold it for. So I had the thought, like, okay, if I donate this piece and it's a $3,000 piece and it only goes for $1,000 on auction, what if that happens? I'm only going to get $500. But my friend said, Julia, it's a great auction. A lot of people will see you and it's going to be fantastic. You really need to do it. Don't give them a painting that didn't sell. Give them the very best that you can give them. This was great advice from my friend. So I did. I gave them a painting. They didn't know who I was. I brought it in, but they recognized the quality of the art. I was very proud of that. And they put it in the live auction, which is the artist's dream at the Dundas Valley School of Art, is to have your piece put in the live auction. So my piece got put in the live auction. And I also donated a smaller piece that was worth, I think it was worth around $1,200, and I put that in their silent auction. They set up the show. Apparently the newspaper went in and I got a text from the president of the school that said, congratulations on being mentioned in the newspaper. And I was like, oh, well, that's nice. I got mentioned in the newspaper. So I looked up the link and I saw the paragraph that talked about Julia Veenstra's piece, and it showed a little bit about it. And I put it on Facebook. I said, look, I got mentioned. I got mentioned in the paper. Well, my sister called me and she's like, have you seen the paper? And I'm like, no, I've just read the online article. She's like, just go and get a paper. So I went and I got a paper. They have a section in the Hamilton Spectator called the Go section. So it's all the activities and things that you would do for the weekend. And my painting was the entire front page of the Go section. The entire front page. That is thousands of dollars if I had bought that as an advertising. I was so excited. I still have that paper. I have kept that paper. I went in and saw the show hung, and I was number 11 on the wall. And there was about 60 pieces being auctioned. And I was like, oh, that's a drag. I don't want to be number 11. Nobody's even buying by the time number 11 gets there. They're buying at the end. They're saving up their money to buy these big pieces. Well, the newspaper did it for me. I had people coming into my studio to see what my prices were. They were hitting my website to see how much the piece went, and the piece went for $500 over what I normally asked for it. So I felt really good about that. I got 50% of that. I was thrilled. And in the silent auction, the $1,200 piece that I had put in went for $300. So I was a little disappointed about that. I thought, oh, well, I did so well on the live auction. I'm not going to worry. It's okay. Here's the thing, guys. I got a phone call within a week or two from the person who bought the $1,200 piece. They made an appointment with me, came to my studio, looked at pieces, and bought my very first 4-foot by 8-foot painting for $10,000.
Wow.
Right? So strategic donating. That's what we're talking about. Strategic donating. Heartfelt donating. Donate away. Strategic donating. You're going to want to know that you like to support the cause. Don't support causes you don't like, but give them great work. This is a portfolio piece. This is a business card. Don't give them pieces that you haven't been able to sell. That is not a good strategy. Give them great work and people will fall in love with it, and then they will come and follow you. Do you think I've answered everything? What have we talked about? We've talked about donating for a cause, right? Your heart, you just like the charity and you like the event and you're just going to give. You don't care if you get any money back or any recognition. You just love the cause. And then there's donating to be strategic. And as an artist and as I teach the business of art, that is what I want you to take away from here today, is to donate your best, but to put your advertising materials with it. So we're almost at impressive printing. When we get there, we'll see the cards and then we'll go drop off the piece and talk to the lawyer about the charity that we're donating to. Okay, so we went to Impressive Printing, which did these wonderful postcards. So when you donate, they're going to ask you for something about yourself. And this is the one that I had printed up for me. So this is a postcard. It's got my picture. And then we've got a whole bunch of information about me and some of my imagery, so that if people pick this up, they know who I am. And on this, it talks about the Square Foot Show, Crown and Press, the gallery, things like that. So that's one thing that you're going to want to have. That's probably all you need. You don't want to give too much. It gets costly, and ultimately either people put this on their fridge or they throw it away. But it is something that they pick up. So for us, though, we needed to have something that the lawyers can pick up. This is all about Crown and Press, my gallery. So where art meets everyday life. In the image, you see a great shot of the gallery and the aspect that we have the cafe and all the things that we do here in a one-shot postcard. And this will give all the information. Once they need more details, like how much is it to rent an event, then they can call in. And then we made this card. This is the Art, Wine, and Cheese Mixer, a mixer for legal professionals. So we are benefiting the Lawyer's Legacy for Children because we're going to be doing a donation, again, to the Lawyer's Legacy from every purchase of art that any of these lawyers do. And a feature that we're doing here at this show is that my accountant is going to be talking about it as a write-off. I'll do a video for you about art as a write-off if you're a business owner, because it is pretty great. Okay, let's go drop off the painting. I'm just at the lawyer's office. I'm dropping off the painting that I'm donating and the cards that we just picked up from Impressive to put by the painting at her event. And she'll tell us a little bit about the event. Augustine, what is the lawyer's, I can't even say it.
The Lawyer's Legacy for Children.
Yeah.
So the Lawyer's Legacy for Children is an organization based here in Hamilton, Ontario. It started around 2006, and what the Lawyer's Legacy for Children does is we fundraise to receive donated amounts of funds that are then distributed through our association, the Hamilton Community Foundation. And basically, we decide on a mandate every couple of years and donate to youth-oriented organizations here in Hamilton.
That's fantastic. And I'm pleased to donate this painting to you.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Can't wait for the event.
Yes, absolutely.
So that was really fun. It's always great to donate. I hope you learned something from the video. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that and press that bell for a notification for my next video. And we'll see you in the next one.